evening, everybody, and welcome back to USN Tiger Basketball. The opening night of the season features your USN Tigers against the Bears of Antioch High School. And we are underway. Long jump shot on the way from Davis, no good. Rebound is loose, Bears have it. They try to save it, but she stepped on the sideline, so the Tigers will have their opening possession of the season. It's Kate Vaughn throwing it into Uma Peters. Gets it across the half-court stripe. Nearly has it taken away. Now it is a turnover. Lady Bears have it. They advance it into the front court. The Tigers get it back. Here comes McKay pushing for a layup. No, but she's fouled. So Margaret McKay will head to the line for 2 shots. And the chance to give the Tigers their opening lead of the season. Margaret's first free throw is perfect. Tigers out in front, 1-0. Second free throw is good. So the Tigers have a 2-point lead. Chomsky over on the wing. Kate Vaughn has it, gets it back to Margaret. Margaret fakes a pass inside. Tessa Chomsky for 3 on the way. Short, no good. And the ball falls harmlessly out of bounds, and the Bears have it back. Joining me in the booth tonight for the first time is the great Olivia Hess. Olivia, great to be with you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll look forward to hearing what Olivia has to say from her many years of experience on the hardwood. But for now, it's Lady Bear basketball. Mooney has it around the perimeter, drops it off to Nichols. Nichols tries a 3. It's good. So the first field goal of the evening has the Lady Bears out in front, 3-2. Peters looks things over, gets it to Chomsky. She steps in, she's tied up, gives it away. Here comes Nichols the other way. She settles it down. Bounce passes off the shin of Mooney, and the Tigers get it back. 6:21 left in the first quarter. The Tigers trail 3-2 in the early going. Margaret sets out some instructions, calling out the offense. Pass is deflected. Uma still has it. It's loose. And they're going to get a foul on Nichols. Nichols has proved to be a handful for the Tiger guards thus far in the early going. USN trailing 3-2, looking for their first field goal. Clock running, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the opening period. Steal by Nichols. Trying to get a layup. Blocked by Peter. Here comes Margaret the other way. Lobs it to Vaughn in the front court. The layup is no good. Tessa has it. It's blocked. But Tessa gets it back. She's stymied on the sideline, but draws a foul. Substitution for the Bears. House checks in, replacing Nichols, who has 2 fouls. That could prove big just 2 minutes into the game. Kate Vaughn sets the offense into motion. Looking for Tessa, can't find her. Instead lobs it to Uma, she has it. Margaret McKay now. Gets it to Kate in the corner. Kate dribbles out, back towards the half-court stripe, picks it up. Gives it to Uma. Uma looking for some help. Has it to Tessa. It's an aggressive man-to-man defense all the way. Kate tries a back cut. They can't get it to her. Margaret moving around the perimeter, picks up the dribble, looking for Stella in the post. Can't find her. Now Chomsky with it, slowing things down, trying to reset. Drops it off for Kate. Kate has a step. Gets over to the corner. Passes off the hands of Chomsky. but it was dribbled on the line by Mooney, so the Tigers will keep it. Good shot opportunities for the Tigers thus far have been few, particularly in the half-court offense. They get it to Moon. Steps in. She tries a three. It's off to the right. No good. Kate with an offensive rebound. Puts it on the floor. Bank shot. Too strong. Margaret with another offensive rebound. Outlets to Tessa. Tigers reset. Uma kicks it out. 15-footer for Stella from the baseline. Too strong. Margaret foul. It is the first foul on Margaret and the first foul on USN. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first quarter. USN trailing 3-2. Mooney gets the ball into House. Mooney gets it back. She's guarded there by Kate. Tigers also in a man-to-man defense, and they're going to get Kate for a foul out on the perimeter. So the Bears have it under the offensive goal, looking to set up the offense. House to throw it in. We see Coach Olson for USN. He's coaching in his first game for the Garnet and Blue. And he won't like that one as an uncontested 8-footer for House puts the Lady Bears out front 5-2. Tigers still looking for their first field goal of the evening. Tessa's in some trouble in the corner, trying to spin free. Dribbled it on the baseline, and it's a turnover for USN. Bears have it back. Here comes House, guarded by Peters. High pass to Mooney. She brings it down. Gets around Kate, puts a little Euro step floater, no good. Stella with a rebound, and she's fouled from behind by House. Excuse me, that foul's going to be on Buchanan, her first. But it is the fourth already in the first half of the first quarter for Antioch. They lead 5-2. Now we see a zone defense. Let's see how the Tigers attack the zone. Chomsky in the post. Spins free, looking to find somebody. Kate gets the pass over in the corner. Puts it on the floor. Finds Uma. Tigers having trouble getting open looks at this point. Uma looking for some help. Finally gets it to Margaret. Margaret tries to find the baseline. It's locked away by Buchanan. Here comes Mooney the other way. Trying to attack the middle. Kicks it out to the side. Looked like a travel maybe, but no call. Mooney tries a three. It's short. Offensive rebound comes to Davis. Mooney has it again. Well guarded by Margaret McKay. Putting it on the floor now is Buchanan. She puts it up. It's well short. Tessa fights for the rebound. She's got it. No, a jump ball is called. I thought it was going to be a foul on Davis. But instead it was a jump ball. Alternate possession favors USN. 3:34 left in the first quarter. USN trailing 5-2. Olivia, what do we got to do to get some shots up here?
I think they have to cut and get open, especially on the outside, and move around the court so that they can confuse the defense and be more aggressive and get the ball.
That's what we need. Mooney puts it on the floor, tries another floater, no good, but we've got a foul. Could be on Margaret, if so it would be her second. It is indeed on Margaret McKay, so she's got 2 fouls in the early going. Tigers appear to have, there were 2 at the scores table. So Tigers have 9 dressed tonight. USN calls for time. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Players remain on their feet. Coach Olson is animated over in the huddle, but remaining positive. Tigers listen intently as the first horn sounds, 10 seconds left in the timeout. Tigers break the huddle. 3 minutes even left in the first quarter. Antioch 5, USN 2. Antioch at the foul line, shooting 2. Great to see the cheerleaders back on the baseline doing what they do, trying to force a miss to no avail on the first one. 6-2 the margin now in favor of the Lady Bears. Make it 7. So the Tigers had the first 2 points of the evening, but have been outscored 7-0 since that time. Liv O'Hara seeing her first action. Gets it to Madeline in the front court. Lob to Stella, she's got it, and she's fouled on the way up. So just as you called it, Olivia, Stella did a good job getting free on the offensive end, drew the foul. And the Tigers are back to the line for 2 more. First free throw is a little too strong. Tessa checks in for Margaret, who has the 2 fouls. Stella 2 dribbles, then 2 more. Squats, lets it go, just off to the right, no good, but the Tigers have an offensive rebound. Hustling forward is Madeline, she gets it over to Liv. Now Tessa's free, attacking the basket, pulls up at the baseline, kicks it back out. Madeline now has it. Stella is up at the high post calling for it. Flashing through is Madeline. They couldn't get it to her in time. Now Stella posts again. They get it to her in the low post, but she couldn't quite bring it in. And it's another turnover. Lady Bears have it back with a 5-point lead, 7-2. Clock running with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. On the floor is Mooney attacking the basket again. And the Tigers have struggled to contain Mooney, who's been looking to attack the basket every time. Olivia, is it just a matter of footwork getting into position, or what's been the difficulty the Tigers have had keeping Mooney away from the basket?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is positioning. It's extremely hard when they're running straight at the basket to get a good positioning on the block and not get fouled. Your feet have to be set, and it's hard to do that in a short amount of time.
Moving screen called on Buchanan, I should say. That is her second foul and the 6th on Antioch. So USN will head to the foul line on the next defensive foul. Tigers have it back. Clock running with 2:10 left in the first quarter. Kate Vaughn tries a 3. Just off to the left, no good. Rebound is pulled in by the Bears. Coming the other way now is House. She looks for Mooney. Mooney has it over on the right side, guarded there by O'Hara. Gets it to the high post to Irby. Now Mooney puts it on the floor. Tigers committing a little more towards Mooney on the defensive end. They're going to see if they can force somebody else to beat her. Pass is knocked away by Stella Shan, and the Tigers have it back. Kate Vaughn is fouled in transition, and she will shoot 1 in the bonus. Kate was all ready to inbound it, but that will not be necessary. Tigers head to the foul line, where they're 2 of 4 on the evening. Hoping to keep it over 50%. Spirit fingers go up from the cheerleading section. And from a select portion of the fans, Kate steps in, free throw on the way. It is short, but she has her own rebound, puts up a floater. No, just off the mark. Stella with the offensive rebound, and she scored. The Tiger bench comes to their feet as USN has their first field goal of the season. And they're going to get Liv for a little too much defensive contact. Her first, team 5th. USN trails 7-4 after the putback by Stella Shan on the other end. Yeah, that was a matter of Liv arriving too late to cut off the baseline. Made a little too much contact, knocked Mooney out of bounds, and draws her second foul in quick succession. Throwing it in now is House. Tries to throw it in low. Stella got just enough of a hand on it to slow the play down. Floater's no good, and that's going to be a foul. Yes, indeed. Liv O'Hara with a great job getting position. The shortest player on the floor for either team. Great job pulling in the defensive rebound. So we head back to the other end. Liv O'Hara shooting one and the bonus. I don't know if you happened to see it, Olivia, but there was a lane violation.
I did see that.
That's of all the lane violations I've ever seen, that was the most egregious one. The girl just walked into the lane during the middle of the free throw. We have another lane violation. I think this one's on Liv. So no free throws ever occurred by rule. They were both voided. And the Lady Bears have it back with a 3-point lead and 81 seconds left in the first quarter. House walks it across the half-court stripe. Kate going for a turnover, doesn't get one. Little switch, now has Chomsky on House. Tigers switch it back. House attacks the goal, puts up a floater from 15 feet, no good. Rebound to Tessa, she outlets to Liv. Tigers hustling the other way. Liv throws it to Vaughn in the corner, but it's a little bit too far, and it's out of bounds. Bears have it back. Inside a minute now. Left in the first quarter. Bears get it into Richards. Richards gets it back to House. House trying to beat Kate Vaughn up the floor. Neither team with a tremendously deep bench, so foul trouble could prove important as we get into the later part of the game. Stella Shan has 2 fouls, and they will substitute for her. As the Bears retain possession after the missed free throw. Bears now looking to get a shot off. We're down to a half minute left in the first quarter. Liv trying to get her hands on the ball. Can't do it. 3-pointer on the way from Irby. Banks it in! The Antioch section going crazy after the 3-pointer. That doubles the Lady Bears lead from 3 to 6. Clock running with 15. Emo looking to find somebody. No one's free at the moment. Clock now down to 10. She dribbles back out. Gotta find somebody. 6 seconds and running. Now 4. Tigers have to let it go. Oh, and they get bailed out. What a great break for USN as Richards is called for the foul. Tigers were not within 30 feet of the basket. It is the 9th team foul on Antioch. 1.6 seconds left in the first. Liv with 1 in the bonus. First free throw, no good. Liv tries to tie it up, and time expires in the first quarter. So we're through 8 minutes of action. Your score, Antioch 10, USN 4. Olivia, what did you see in that first quarter?
I saw a lot of hustle from both teams. I think that USN could be a little bit more aggressive on the attacking the basket. And I think that Antioch is doing a great job of getting open and looking for the shot. And you know, it's a pretty tight game right now in terms of skill, so I'm excited.
Me too. Should be a great one. Tigers do have a little bit of foul trouble. Stella has 2. Margaret McKay has 2. Both teams in the single bonus for the moment, but USN will be shooting 2 on the next defensive foul. Both teams take their place on the floor. Lady Bear basketball to start the second quarter. House has it. And the Lady Bears look to set up the half-court offense. They get it down low to the post to Buchanan. Working against Vaughn, she can't score. But it's an offensive rebound for the Lady Bears. Howard with the basketball now, trying to free herself. Gets it back to the post. They're really trying to feed Buchanan. Buchanan misses with an offensive rebound. Putback is good. She was off balance, but got the scoop shot to go. That makes it 12-4. Liv gets on the floor to secure the loose ball. Kate gets it over to Madeline with the high post. Madeline is fouled. Richards didn't like the call, but it's a foul all the same. It is Richards' second. She retreats to the opposite end of the floor. And the first free throw spins out. So the Tigers made their first 2 from the foul line, but have not made one since. I believe 0 for 6. Second is off the mark as well, no good. The struggles continue for USN at the foul line. Buchanan looks to bring it over half court. USN trying to trap her there, but Buchanan throws it over the trap. House with the basketball. Gets it over to Howard. Liv got a hand on it, but she stumbled onto the baseline with the basketball. So the Lady Bears keep it. They've got an 8-point lead with 6 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer on the way from House. Spins out, no good. Offensive rebound, Buchanan, she puts it back in. And just that quickly, Margaret McKay's back to the scorer's table. Coach Olson's seen enough offensive rebounds for one evening. He's going to see if Margaret can stop the bleeding on the defensive end. Tigers look to free somebody up. Liv's attacking the baseline, calling for the basketball, but they can't find her just yet. And Madeline clearly traveled, yes indeed. USN calls for time. It's a full timeout. Great to hear the sounds of the USN gymnasium once again. Lots of enthusiasm, everybody looking forward to the first day of basketball season with great anticipation. But the Tigers had certainly hoped that the day would start a little faster than this for the Garnet and Columbia Blue. They trail by 10 points, 14-4. Coach Olson delivering his last instructions after the sounding of the first horn. And the Tigers resume their place on the floor, trailing by 10 points. And on defense, with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first half. Coach Olsenson's live out to defend all the way, trying to increase a little defensive pressure, try to swing the momentum. Nearly had a turnover, but nothing just yet. They get it back to Buchanan. Buchanan attacks the post, shot no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebound to Peters. She's gonna take it herself. Look at Chomsky wide open. Pass was a little high, but she brought it down. Kicks it out to Margaret. Margaret with a jump shot from 12 feet, no good. Uma fights for the rebound, can't quite bring it down. And the Bears have it this time. They bring it the other way, slowly. Liv playing defense all the way. And I believe they're going to count that basket on the continuation. Foul's going to be on Tessa. And the Antioch lead extends to a full dozen at 16-4. House with a three-point play, doesn't get it to go. Margaret has the rebound. Here comes Madeline attacking the middle of the defense. Puts up a floater, nearly got it to go, drew a foul. She has a big smile on her face. Not sure that was what she anticipated doing, but she's going to the line. Chance for 2 shots. First free throw is good. So USN has their first points of the second quarter. And they have their second. 16-6 the score now. Tigers need to force some turnovers, get some stops on defense. Howard has the ball trying to dribble free. Throws up a wild shot, no good. And it falls harmlessly out of bounds. USN has it back. So we'll see if the Tigers can start to spark a little bit of a run here. They trailed by 10. Madeline has it. Gets it to Margaret in the high post. Margaret spins right, kicks it back out. Madeline tries a three. Off to the left, no good. Rebound Buchanan. Nichols back in the game with the 2 fouls. She was an offensive force early on. Let's see what she does with the basketball here. Gets a screen. Gets towards the lane. Pulls up, tries a floater. It's short. Margaret has the rebound. Outlets to Kate Mott. Kate brings it up the right side. Settles it down. Kate picks up the dribble. Gets it to Uma. Skip pass over to Kate. Kate puts it on the floor, tried to get it to Margaret in the post, but the pass never got there. Buchanan drops it to Nichols. Over to House. Tigers a little bit unsettled on defense. Now they take their place. Buchanan puts up a left-hander, no good. Uma has the rebound. Tigers looking to push a little bit. Uma gets it over to Madeline. Madeline has it at the baseline, gets it to Tessa. Tessa tries a three. Got it! And it's the Tigers' first three-pointer of the season. That brings the Tigers section to their feet. USN scored the last 5 and cut the deficit to 7, but wide open on the other end was Nacer. And that's a run killer. Tigers have scored 5 straight, but they gave up an uncontested layup on the other end. Margaret McKay is fouled by Buchanan. Excuse me, foul's going to be called on Nichols, so that'll be her 3rd. Margaret will shoot 2. First free throw good. So the Tigers scoring has picked up a little bit here in the second half of the second quarter. Margaret looks for one more. Got it. 18-11 now the score in favor of the Lady Bears. Clock running with 3:05 left in the first half. Ball's on the floor. It's a turnover. Margaret throws it to the front court to Kate. Kate had to stop to pick it up. That slows the transition offense. Tigers will set up in the half court. Margaret over to Uma. Kate Vaughn in the corner. Looking to get it to Tessa. Tessa has it. Tessa attacks the baseline. Throws it out to Margaret. Margaret with the ball fake. Uma tries a three. Short, no good. Tessa can't beat the ball to the corner. And the ball's out of bounds. Back to the Lady Bears. Tigers now showing a little bit of a pressure look. Antioch calls for time. Olivia, Tigers have found a little bit on offense here.
Yes, they have. They've gotten the momentum from the three from Tessa Chomsky and the free throws from Madeline, and it's looking good. Things are looking up for the USN Tigers.
These last 2.5 minutes of the first half will be pivotal. Right now, a 7-point margin. Could easily go into the half down by 10, could easily go into the half down by only 2. So we really have to win these 2.5 minutes. That'll really decide who's feeling good, who's got the momentum going into the second half. It will be Lady Bear basketball with a 7-point lead. Tigers were showing a press before, but now have sunken back into the usual defense. It is a man-to-man defense. Attacking the basket is Richards, and she's fouled. Foul is on Stella, which is her third. She had just checked back in. Richards is at the foul line, and her first free throw is well short, no good. Madeline quickly to the scorer's table. Richards shuffles in. Second free throw, no good. We've got a lane violation, I believe, on Uma, which voids the free throw to the Tigers' benefit, frankly, because Buchanan had an offensive rebound down close. Stella checks out with the 3 fouls. Richards will get another try. And it is short, and the violation's on the shooter this time. Probably the 17th lane violation of the first half. Tigers have it back anyway. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Uma is fouled by Richards. That's her third. Foul, if you have tuned in to see fouls, you have been greatly entertained by tonight's broadcast, because we have had a litany of fouls on both teams. Several players in trouble with 3 fouls on both sides. Uma to the line, shooting 2. First is no good. She'll try again. And this one's good. Now the Tigers set up the press. Kate Vaughn goes for a steal, doesn't get it from House. House looking up into the front court, can't find anybody there. Margaret can't get a steal. Kate can't get a steal. House drops it off for Howard. Gets it back. Clock now down to 2 minutes in the first half. Buchanan has it in the post, spinning with the left hand. Score. Clearly in the second quarter, the plan has been to get the ball to Buchanan in the post, and she has been effective. Lady Bears back out in front by 8 points, 20-12. Going for a steal and drawing a foul is Buchanan. The foul on Buchanan will be her third. So she's in a bit of trouble, and we'll see if USN can get her a 4th foul, which could really turn the tide of the game. Margaret knocks down the first free throw. as Irby checks back in to replace Buchanan. 20-13 the score now. Margaret looks for another free throw. This one too strong, no good. So the deficit for USN remains 7, 20-13. Ball's loose for a moment. Hal's trying to free herself. Can't do it. Now finally getting off the sideline is Davis. Gets it to Howard. Howard working against Maud. Tigers switch on the screen. Skip pass over to Davis. Davis fakes a shot, puts it on the floor. Lost it, but was called for a foul. I didn't see that one. Looked like a lot of ball there. The foul is on Uma, which is her first, and sends Davis to the line for 2. First free throw gets the roll. Is now the score in tonight's game. Second free throw is likewise good. Antioch leads by 9, 22-13, a minute and 10 seconds left in the first half. Kate's pass just got to Tessa Chomsky. Tessa's now being double teamed after picking up the dribble, but she got it out of there. Tessa now has it again on the baseline, trying to find some room. Can't free herself from the zone defense. And she is fouled. Tessa to the line for 2. First free throw had excellent hang time and scores. 22-14. A lane violation. Interesting. This gives the ball back to the Bears. They lead by 8 points, 48.8 left in the first half. House tries to get away from Kate Vaughn, just gets it into the front court, and she traveled, yes indeed. Traveling the call on Irby, so Tigers force a turnover with the pressure defense. They have it back with 39 seconds left. Margaret throws it into Uma. Kate runs the baseline. Margaret has it back now. Nearly threw it away. Madeline was able to save it. Uma to the baseline, gets a pass to Margaret. Here's Tessa, throws up a floater, no good. Offensive rebound to Uma, she kicks it out. Madeline puts it on the floor, she was clearly fouled, no call. Kate with the putback, no, just short. Ball caroms back to Tessa, she tries from the foul line, too strong. Tigers trying to tie it up, they do! No, now they call a foul, I can't believe it. A foul is called. The foul is on Kate Vaughn, which is her second, with only 2.6 seconds left in the half. So a chance here for the Lady Bears to extend their lead, which currently sits at 8 points. First free throw is good. 23-14 the score now. Second free throw is good. So Lady Bears out in front by 10. Clock running with 2 seconds, and they're not going to get a shot off. Tigers didn't know the situation. And so the first half comes to a close. Your score, Antioch 24, USN 14. Olivia, take us into the half. What were your thoughts on that first half?
I think we had a lot of good effort from both sides, a lot of aggression. I think the USN Tigers could work a little bit more on boxing out, not letting Antioch have that offensive rebound. And I think Antioch is doing a good job of being aggressive and pressuring. but I think they could work a little bit more on just really, pressuring USN a little bit more and not being afraid to, attack and be aggressive.
Well, we're going to see what the coaches say to their respective teams in the locker room in the second half. We'll be back with that second half in 9 short minutes, and we'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody, to Sperling Gymnasium. 8 minutes are restored to the scoreboard clock. And for this half, the Tigers will be moving from our left to our right. They trail 24-14 as we get the second half underway. Umi gets it to Margaret. Margaret's pass to Kate is deflected, but the Tigers keep it. Kate drops it to Stella at the baseline. Jump shot is a little bit short, and Buchanan has the rebound for the Lady Bears. Attacking now is Mooney, and she is fouled. Margaret didn't care for it, asked the official a question. What'd I do wrong? And he told her. So very quickly, the officials pick up where they left off in the first half with the foul calls. Margaret has her third. Mooney's at the line to shoot two. First free throw, no good. Score remains 24-14. Second free throw is also off the mark. Stella secures the rebound, and USN moves it the other way. Tessa with a bounce pass to Uma. Kate flashes through the lane. They can't find her. And a foul is called. Foul's on Davis. Kate throws away the inbounds pass, hustling the other way is Mooney. Can Peters stop the layup? Yes! And Tessa has the rebound. USN sprinting the other way. Quick pass forward. Margaret looks to find Stella. Stella gets it. Drops it off to Uma. Tigers settle things down a little bit. Pass gets out to Tessa. Tessa Uma tries a three. She's got it! Just to start the Tigers leading to the second half. They have the first 3 points. And they show a little press here. Half-court press. Oh, and they completely lost Irby to the disgust of Coach Olsen. Just as it happened in the first half, when the Tigers were showing signs of making a run, they gave up an uncontested layup, which stopped the run too quickly. Here's Tessa. Gets it to Una. Una gets it to Kate. Kate over to Tessa. Tessa over to the left. Gets it in the lane. Shuttles it over to Kate. Kate tries to jump shot. It doesn't get the roll. Margaret has the rebound. Puts it back up. Doesn't get the bank shot to go. Buchanan gets the rebound this time. Here comes Mooney. I thought they would get the foul there for sure. Here comes Uma sprinting the other way. She's going to get to the basket first. The layup doesn't go down. But Stella converts the rebound. 26-19 is the Tiger deficit at the present time. Mooney sprinting the other way, gets it to Nichols. Nichols pulls up from 10 feet, no, but she has her own rebound. Tries another bank shot, and this one is good. So the Tigers haven't been able to sustain a run just yet. They trail now by 9. 28-19. Peters trying to free herself from Nichols. She does. Pass into the corner is stolen by Mooney. Mooney spins free. Settles down on the Tiger tail just inside half court. 3-pointer on the way from Irby. Well off the mark. No good. Margaret has the rebound. Tessa brings it up the right side. Finds Kate Vaughn in the corner. Kate over to Margaret. Margaret now to Uma. Margaret gets it back. Kate Vaughn tries a three. Off to the left, no good. Kate staves it to Uma. Great hustle from Kate Vaughn. Tessa has it. Uma tries another three. Just off the mark, no good. Buchanan with a rebound. Margaret trying to tie it up. She's going to be called for a foul. That will be the 4th foul on Margaret McKay. Not yet halfway through the 3rd quarter. Madeline had been at the scorer's table. Now Liv follows her closely behind. They replace Kate and Margaret. Lady Bears get it into Mooney. Mooney splits the defense. Tries to split the defense again, can't do it. Shot comes up short. But she has her own rebound. The Lady Bears reset. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it to Buchanan in the post, trying to get free from Stella. She does, and she scores. Coach Olsen calls for time. 30 seconds. We see Coach communicating with great intensity over in the Tiger huddle. See the passion on Coach Olsen's face. I love to see it. He sees that the Tiger girls are playing well enough to have a chance to win this game. They just need to put a few things together, be a little bit more consistent. Let's see if USN can do that. We're down now to just over 12 minutes left in regulation time. Uma has the basketball after the timeout. Moves it up over half court, guarded by Nichols. Switches over from right to left. Now Stella has it in the high post. Gets it to Tessa. Tessa tries a two. High bounce, no good. Rebounds loose on the floor. Liv has it. Kicks it out. Tessa tries a 15-footer. No. But we've got a foul on, I believe, Mooney. Foul is on Mooney. It is her fourth, and so she checks out with 3:55 left in the third quarter. Likewise, checking in is House. She replaces Davis. Madeline to throw it in. Stella's wide open. Oh, they didn't see her in time. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Tigers keep it. O'Hara to throw it in. Allen double in the corner. The zone defense forces a turnover. Here come the Bears the other way, trying to score in transition. Good defense from USN. Now House has it, trying to shake free. Instead, passes it over to Nichols. House tries a jump shot from 17 feet, has it. And just like that, the Lady Bear lead swells to 13. It is their biggest of the evening. Here's Liv putting it on the floor, nearly traveling. Now her shot is blocked, but gets it back. Now Uma has it. Looking for Tessa. Tessa tries another three. It's going to be short. And the rebound is secured by Irby. Here comes House now. House dribbles all the way back out to the half-court stripe. Nichols and House exchange some passes. Outstanding job by Stella Shan, denying the pass into the post. Forced a turnover, but the Bears got it back. Here's Buchanan trying to attack. Instead, kicks it out to House. Floater on the way from Nichols is no good. Ball's loose on the floor for the moment. A foul is called on the floor. That foul should be called on Liv, which I believe is her third. Scoreboard confirms. Kate Vaughn checks back into the basketball game, replacing
I've seen a lot of good ball handling from Uma Peters, who's worked very hard during the off season to be able to drive to the basket and had some almost really good assists here. Looking forward to seeing some more of that, and I'm liking the aggression and from USN, and I'm liking all of the energy that I'm seeing with 14.4 seconds left in the third quarter.
This is a big possession for USN. We'll see if they can get this basket on what should be the final possession of the third. Uma has it now, clock running, 12 seconds. Still a zone defense. Stella has it in the high post. Gets it back to Uma with 3 seconds. Kate back to Stella. Stella's fouled. So it's going to be a catch and shoot situation for USN with 1.4 seconds. The foul's called on Richards, which is her fourth. Kate looking to throw it in. Oh, we got a foul. So USN gets a break. A small amount of time will be restored to the clock. 0.3 of a second. First free throw just a little bit short. But the second is good. (37-21) the score as the third quarter comes to an end. So the Tigers trail by 16 with 8 minutes to go. If the Tigers are going to pull off this great comeback, Olivia, what do they need to do?
I think they need to talk more on the offense and defense. They need to box out more, prevent those offensive rebounds. And make sure that they're bounce passing to prevent the steals from Antioch. And really just keep the energy up, and that's all I got.
Tigers are going to need everything they got for these last 8 minutes. And we'll see if it's enough. I've seen some great comebacks in this gymnasium over the years, and I wouldn't mind seeing one more tonight. The Tiger deficit is 16, 37-21. And one can clearly see from the emotion on Coach Olsen that he hasn't resigned this one yet. Tigers come to their feet and resume their place on the floor for the final frame. USN Basketball to start the fourth. Kate drops it into Uma, and we're underway. Tessa nearly gave it away, but got it back. Uma tries to attack the baseline, can't get there. Tessa's fouled by Nichols. It is the 6th on Antioch and the 4th on Nichols. This brings Davis up from the bench, and Nichols returns to the bench. Uma looks to free herself. Kate Vaughn open on a back cut, has the pass, trying to spin and score. She's fouled. Couldn't quite get it to go down, nearly got the roll, but instead she'll shoot 2. The foul on Nasir is her second. Kate's got the free throw down. Margaret McKay checks back in for Stella. And Kate's second free throw, it just spins out, no good, but Kate has another offensive rebound. Gets it to Margaret. Uma Peters for three. Just off the mark, no good. Kate tries to tie up the rebound, but she is going to be called for a foul. That foul is the third on Kate. (37-22) the score now. 7:23 left in regulation time. The inbounds pass gets to Richards and is given back to Buchanan. Excuse me, that's House. Buchanan now in the post working against Margaret McKay and calling for it. She has it now. Converts well, finishing with the left hand. She's been the focal point of the Bears offense tonight. She's played well. She gets a block and a rebound here. Outlets to Richards. Bears are content to slow it down with a 17-point lead. And a running clock, 6:45 left in the fourth quarter. Buchanan again. Oh, and they're going to get Margaret. And that will be her fifth. So, Stella replaces Margaret. She played a good game, but just found herself in foul trouble from the early going. Buchanan shooting two. First is short, no good. Score still 39-22 in favor of the Lady Bears. Second free throw is also short. The rebound is deflected out of bounds by Uma Peters, I believe, and so the Lady Bears will keep it. They try to get it into Buchanan. The ball rattled around, looked like Tessa Chomsky was going to come away with it, but it came back loose to Buchanan, and she finished the layup. So the lead extends now to 19, 41-22. Antioch controls the defensive rebound. An offensive foul is called on Buchanan as she tried to get free from Stella Shan. The foul on Buchanan is her fourth. The Antioch coach does not care for the call. But it stands nonetheless, as it always does. We're down to 6 minutes now. USN trails by 19. Kate puts up a floater, no. Stella the rebound, and the putback is too strong. Buchanan has the rebound. And the Lady Bears throw it away, so USN has it back. Hoping to cut into the Antioch lead. Liv O'Hare with the basketball, gets it to Stella in the high post. She kicks out to Uma. Tigers reset up at the half-court stripe. Now Tessa has it over on the wing. Tries to get to the baseline. She's cut off by Mooney. Tessa puts it on the floor. Bounce pass to Stella on the post. Stella trying to get free. Mooney deflects it from behind. Then her shot is blocked by Irby. And Mooney comes away with the basketball. Three-pointer on the way from House. Too strong. It's deflected out of bounds by Nasir. And USN has it with 5 minutes left. And USN continuing to trail by 19. Uma walks it across the half-court stripe. Stella has it at the high post, tries a jump shot from the elbow. It's short. And it goes out of bounds. Lady Bears have it back. Antioch calls for time. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in this one. Antioch leads by 19. Liv, if you were over there in the huddle, what would you be telling the girls if you were coaching them up?
I would be telling them to watch the cuts and just be aggressive on defense and put your hands in the passing lane. I think we're getting beat a lot on the drive, and a lot of that is due to our feet just being a little bit too far behind and trying to catch up to Antioch. And I think if we beat them to the spot and set our feet instead of always trying to catch up, I think we could get a lot less fouls and a lot more turnovers on Antioch's side and get some points on the board.
So much of defense is good footwork and good positioning, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's hard to get your footwork in and not be called for it, like in a charge or block scenario. So, yeah.
USN with a full court press, and it forces a turnover. Kate Vaughn, great pass from Uma, but Kate found herself a little bit too far behind the backboard. She couldn't put up a controlled shot. So the Lady Bears have it back. Kate goes for a steal. Deflected it out of bounds. Lady Bears keep it. Long pass into the front court to Mooney. Mooney tries to get a layup past Stella. Can't do it. Uma with the rebound, crosses over into the front court. Tigers have numbers here. Tessa's wide open underneath. The layup is good. So a little bit of life from the Tigers student section as Tessa Chomsky scores, but commits a foul on the other end. Mooney at the line for two. First free throw gets the roll. Second free throw is short. Tigers with the basketball as we approach the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Liv has it in the corner, gets it down low to Uma, gets it back out to Liv. Uma for three. Ooh, just spins out, no good. It's deflected out of bounds by Stella, and the Lady Bears will get it back. 42-24 is the margin now. It's Buchanan to throw it in, gets it to Mooney. Buchanan has it back now. Gets it forward to Irby. Passes to Mooney, hustling up the left side. Drops it off this time to Nichols. Nichols' shot is no good, but another offensive rebound. Buchanan puts it on the floor. Kicks it out Left-handed shot by Davis, no good. Here comes USN the other way. Stella's shot is short. The Bears get it back. Nichols had the other side beat. Pulls up, shot no good. Stella with a defensive rebound. She outlets quickly to Liv. Pace quickening here a little bit, despite being in the last 3 minutes. Uma tries to get to the baseline. She does. Her pass to Kate Vaughn was deflected out of bounds and nearly struck a poor, hapless cheerleader under the basket. But it was Sophie Cavallali who got out of the way with great agility. The pass into Tessa was taken away by Nichols. Nichols attacks the basket. Her layup is no good. She wanted a foul, didn't get one. Now Tessa with it coming the other way up the right sideline. Crosses into the middle, picks up the dribble. Nichols tries to take it away. Tessa's on the floor, doesn't get it. Mooney tries to beat the ball to the sideline. She can't do it. So USN has it back. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in regulation time. USN calls for time. Olivia, you've been a player in situations something like these. Do you ever feel like the game is over? Do you always feel like you have a chance to come back? Or what's your thought process when you're in a game and you have a big deficit late in the game?
I think a lot of it is the mindset, you know. If you're down by a lot, energy from the bench and from the stands helps a lot with gaining momentum and having confidence to put the ball up on the glass. I think even if there is a big deficit and there's little time, there's still a lot of progress that can be made and a lot of growth that can take place, and I'm excited to see how that plays out in this game.
Kate tried to get a hand on that rebound, but was coming. Nevaeh puts it on the floor. Her runner is no good. Buchanan has the rebound. Mooney brings it up the right side. Mooney has it back now. A couple of exchanges with Nichols. Gets it to Buchanan in the post, and there's going to be a foul on Tessa on the perimeter. Wasn't in position, got her with the left leg. throw is no good on the one-on-one. Tessa comes out of there with it, and she is fouled. So we're headed to the other end. Tessa will shoot one in the bonus. The foul on Mooney is her 5th. So she's disqualified, as Margaret McKay was earlier, each side having one player with the 5 fouls. Tessa gets the front end of the run and one to go, to the delight of the Tiger student section. Spirit fingers up underneath the basket. Tessa will shoot one more. The free throw would have counted if not for a lane violation. So it's waved off. 42-25 to score now. Kate trying to tie it up. And she does. Jump ball. Lady Bears will keep it. Their lead is 17, a minute 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Uma with a steal. She's running the wrong way. Uma is running the wrong way, and they're going to call her for a backcourt violation. There is great confusion on the floor. There's still confusion. The Tigers are defending the wrong way. Now it seems like we figured things out. Inbounds pass is loose. Kate has it, steps through, gets it to Tessa. Uma has it now, and she threw it out of bounds. Another timeout is called. We are down to 53.1 seconds left in this game. USN trails 42-25. Olivia, we've seen it all tonight. It's been, despite it not being that particularly close a game, we've seen a lot of things that you don't see in a typical basketball game.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of lane violations and a lot of fouls being called. I believe both teams are in the bonus now. And I believe both teams are able to milk up this first game with all of the timeouts and lane violations, which I don't know if is a good or bad thing, but it's there.
Just a sort of little lack of precision that you might expect to see in the first game of the season. Going for a layup is Nichols, too strong, no good. Tessa has the basketball, tries to outlet. It gets to the sideline before the Tigers can keep it in. And great to see Nevada get to her feet there. She went down pretty hard, hustling for the loose ball. You love the hustle in a game that's been decided, but the Tigers not giving up on any possession. Buchanan to throw it in. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols steps back. Bank shot is good. Here comes USN now as we approach the half-minute mark. Tessa Chomsky for three from the baseline, short. Uma has position, but she tapped it out of bounds. So Antioch gets it back. They'll throw it in from the sideline with Buchanan. Kate goes for a steal, has one. Layup is good. Tigers not quitting. You love to see that. Buchanan working to get it across the half-court stripe. She does. Clock running with 7 seconds. And I think that'll be all she wrote. Buchanan tries a three. It is not good. And the game is over. Final score, first game of the season from USN. The Lady Bears of Antioch, 44. The USN Tigers, 27. Olivia, what can the Tigers take away from this first game?
I think they gained a lot of experience. The Antioch was very aggressive, and I think the Tigers are learning how to defend that aggression, and really just getting back in the groove of things after the off season. I think we can expect a lot of potential from all the players here. Got a few new freshmen and a team led by underclassmen. So I'm excited to see where the season takes us with the growth of those players and the upperclassmen.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. Very much looking forward to the remainder of the season for USN girls basketball. We've got the first game of USN boys basketball in 15 short minutes. Stay with us, won't you? And we'll see you then.
Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Antioch Bears. Number 2, Justin Brown. Number 10, Tyson Belton. Number 12, Tremaine James. Number 15, Jaden Landers. And number 32, TK Winston. The Bears are head coached by William Belford. Assistant coaches go over Lindy Joe Magwell. And now the starting lineup for your USN Tigers. A senior, number 3, Khalil Anderson. A senior, number 4, Austin Payson. A junior, number 21, Mahoney Donald. A senior, number 24, Max Elliott. And a sophomore, number 34, Clay Page. The Tigers are head coached by Mike Jones, assistant coaches Greg Anderson and Will Wyatt.
All right, you heard it there. Coach Scott making the introduction. So starting lineups for the Antioch Bears: number 2, Brown; number 10, Belton; number 12, James; number 15, Claybrooks; number 32, Whitsett. For the Tigers, you have number 3, Anderson; number 4, Kaysen; number 21, Donick; 24, Elliott; 34, Payne. As you get ready for tip-off and the start of the 2022-2023 USN Boys Varsity season.
Tonight's game started with a technical foul on the Bears. Mahoney Donick at the line, shooting 2.
Usually a technical foul at this point in the game will be a result of entering the wrong data in the scorebook. So they'll have somebody's jersey number will be wrong or something like that.
And Mahoney sinks them both. Great start for the junior. Now we're gonna get started here. No tip-off. Tiger inbound. Mahoney inbounding to Anderson. Austin brings it up the court. Passing it over to Anderson. Gets it down to Payne. Pushes it back out to Anderson. Back out to Kaysen, takes a shot. Just missed. Payne gets the rebound and puts it in. Great start for the sophomore. New addition to the varsity team. Looking very strong out there. Now Brown drives. Can't hold it. Elliott gets the rebound, passes to Kaysen. Kaysen looks the court, gets to Donick, takes the 3, and he hits it. That is his specialty right there. Mahoney Donick, 3-point master. Some controversy on the sidelines between Antioch coach and the ref. Ref gets it back in, ready for Antioch to inbound it. Claybrooks looking to inbound to Belton, point guard. As Belton takes it up the court, getting it back to Claybrooks, passing it over to Brown. Getting it across to James. Looking down low to Whitsett, but takes a 3. Can't get it. It'll be Tigers ball.
Just to start, USN would want. Got a free 2 points to start the game, knocked down a 3. Looking to be in good flow offensively.
Absolutely, great start as Anderson takes it down the court. Gets it to Donick. Kaysen tries to set up, looking down low over Payne. Payne feeds it, and Mahoney puts it up.
Now that was an outstanding pass. He was well defended, but the defender had his back to him, never saw the pass get to the layup.
And that's a great start for Donick. Those are his 6th and 7th points of the game. As from way downtown, hits the three. Wow, that was several feet past the three-point line, but he makes it nonetheless. Kaysen surveys the court, gets it down to Payne. Stolen by Claybrooks, but taken again by Payne. Payne gets it to Kaysen. Kaysen, Payne gets the rebound, puts it up. Man, you can just sense an energy in the stadium tonight. Well, not exactly stadium, but gym, you know what I mean. And Claybrooks sinks the three. It's now 11-6 Tigers. Payne gets it up again. Arguably a foul, but nothing was called.
Could have called a goaltend as well for slapping the backboard.
Lots of moves, dishes it back out. Starting to drive, gets it back out. And Kaysen gets the rebound. Kaysen brings it up the court. Looking for Donick. Tigers definitely have a new energy in their offense this year. As James gets the steal, puts it up for the rebound.
Announcer's jinx.
That's right. Kaysen looking to Payne again. There he goes. That's 8 points for Clay Payne as Claybrooks brings it down the court. Trying to move it around. Belton moves it back up. Bears definitely looking for more of a setup offense as opposed to the quick energy, quick movement of the Tigers offense. But they score nonetheless. 2 points for James. Donick puts it up for three, hits it.
This is a wild scoring pace to start this game. Tigers have always been an up-tempo team, but this even more than usual.
I have to agree with you on that. This is something different. Mahoney already with 10 points, and Payne also with 8. And Kaysen will put them up to 20. That is a great start for the Tigers. As Harry Fitzgibbon looks to check in.
We have 20 points in half a quarter. Simple arithmetic would have us on pace for 160.
If only. Claybrook looks up. Benefit to the players, there's no shot clock in high school. And Brown hits the three, but gets a technical in the process. Looks like Brown gets a technical for unsportsmanlike. And we'll see Donick go back to the line.
I didn't happen to see what he did after he made the three-point shot.
I think he might have been taunting the Tigers players or the Tigers student section, but something he said after he made the shot didn't rub off well on the ref. Mahoney makes them both. Been outstanding from the line today. Small sample section, but outstanding nonetheless. Dr. Fitz, what have you seen from the Tigers offense or defense that you're really liking so far?
Well, they're working at a fast pace, which is always to the Tigers' strength. They always try to condition to be a faster team. And they've done a great job feeding the high post with Clay Payne. He's made good decisions there. They're moving the basketball well. It's all looking good.
As Claybrook gets the rebound off the Mahoney three-point attempt. Claybrook's looking around, getting it over. Looking back, making a move, trying to get open. That is Morris into the game, as well as Fitzgibbon and Anderson for the Tigers. White ball, that's a foul on Whitsett. Anderson gets it up to his brother. Donnick from beyond the three, dangerous there. Fitzgibbon taking that middle slot position from Payne. White ball, another foul, push on 32 Whitsett. And Bennett Dickerson and Austin Kaysen will come in for Max Elliott and Coyle Anderson. Quinn Powers tries to get a quick change, but unsuccessful. Belton surveys from the top, back to Whitsett. Open attempt for James. Takes it, Whitsett gets it. Dishes it back out to Claybrooks. Nice offensive rebound play from the Antioch Bears. Back out to Belton. And 2 points to James. Nice movement from the Bears.
You always got to see the basketball on defense. That time they caught Mahoney looking in the wrong place.
Kaysen trying to get cute with it, but out off the Bears, so it'll be Tigers ball. Kaysen gets it up to Anderson. Down to Powers, who recently substituted. Kaysen over to Dickerson. Gets his own rebound. Kaysen over to Powers, over to Dickerson. Great fake, puts it up. Can't get it to fall, still Tigers ball. Still Tigers ball, and the Antioch bench not happy with that call. Not happy with that call. And they switch it up, Bears ball. It's great to see the student section back alive. It is jersey themed tonight. And as you can see, basically the entire student section is on their feet at the moment. Excited to see their Tigers get back started with this season. That is going to be a foul on Fitzgibbon, his first of the night. Dalton puts it up, Anderson gets the rebound, takes it down, and sets it back up. Anderson puts up a three. Can't get it to fall. Claybrooks gets the rebound, brings it up the court. And as time winds down, close attempt there from Claybrooks. Not sure if it went off in time, but if it was, impressive shot nonetheless. So that is the first quarter of this first game for the Tigers season. 22-15 they lead over the Antioch Bears. What have you seen so far, Dr. Fitz?
Well, this could be a dogfight all the way. USN had a very fast start to the game, 20 points in the first 4 minutes. As I said, only 2 in the last 4. So they're going to have to rekindle that offensive spark that they had to start the game. Everything was going very well. Clay Payne in the high post. And Harry Fitzgibbon also did a good job in the high post. But we just couldn't score. We're going to have to figure out how to score. On the defensive end, we're doing mainly a pretty good job. Antioch seems content to shoot threes. As long as we contest those threes, we should be in business.
I like that. Again, great start for the Tigers. Not much Coach Jones can be disappointed with there. I think he just wants his team to keep up that energy and put the pedal to the metal. As we get ready to start the second quarter, Bears will be inbounding the ball. Clay Payne looks to sub in, but as of now we have Anderson, Powers, Fitzgibbon, Dickerson, and Kaysen. Other Anderson, Khalil, also joins spot waiting for a substitution. James puts up the three-point attempt and it is good. His 9th point of the game. Anderson brings it up the court. Only a sophomore, but looking very confident in this new varsity role.
Antioch showing a 1-3-1 zone look here. They're trying to take away that high post. Let's see how the Tigers respond.
All right, Khalil Anderson, Mahoney Donick, and Clay Payne will substitute for Dickinson, Fitzgibbon, and Anderson.
Coach Jones himself loves the 1-3-1, so you know that the Tigers will have practiced against this.
Yeah, the high post spot for Payne or Fitzgibbon is Tigers' bread and butter right now. As you said though, Dr. Fitz, Bears looking to address that. Putting Whitsett right in the middle, on Payne, not giving him any room. Back up to Anderson, back down to Payne, up to Kaysen, who puts up the three, and it's good.
See, that's how it's supposed to look. That's beautiful basketball. Everything going through the high post, Clay Payne making good decisions and making them quickly.
All right, that's going to be foul on Clay Payne, his first of the night. But that's right. In that high post position, Payne is basically acting as a Dr. Dish machine right in the middle. Just get it, take all the Antioch players to grab his attention, and then dish it out to whoever's open. It was well executed there. As Morris makes his first shot. Cheerleaders doing their classic stomping cheer, doing their best to get in the heads of the players, and looked like it worked there. Powers gets the rebound, gets it back to Anderson, who brings it up the court, guarded by Belton. Coach Joan goes over a play on the whiteboard. Antioch does the same.
Now, you ever mean as a USN golfer be interested to know that the Antioch coach used to work at USN. He was the golf coach, and back when our mutual friend Coach Boyson started coaching, he was an assistant coach under Coach Bellaford. Coach Bellaford was the USN golf coach and the girls basketball coach for many years.
Amazing. When did he leave?
Before I started here. I started here in 2011, so a few years before that.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure he loves you back in the USN building. Probably not losing as they are now, but it is still too early to definitively say anything. But welcome back, Coach, nonetheless. Timeout has ended. Anderson brings it up the court. Gets it over to Kaysen, back to Anderson. Elliott hanging out down low. And it is stolen by Clay Brooks. Anderson takes it up, stops short. Tries to set up the offense. Good pass from Payne, and in for Elliott. Takes it up, takes it himself. Little reverse layup, very pretty, very pretty.
Great finish from Khalil right there.
Smart move too, not to force any passes. He knew the defender was playing the pass, so he just took it himself. Reverse layup, beautiful finish. Dalton gets it over to Claybrooks. Claybrooks over to Brown. Brown to Morris. Three-pointer put up. No good. Rebound taken by Donick. Kaysen slows the offense down. Back to Payne. Payne the shot this time, and it's good. It's 10 points for Clay Payne tonight. Great start for the sophomore. We're going to call that over the top on Max Elliott. That's his first foul of the night.
You can see him shaking his head down there on the low block. He got a lot of ball on that one.
And the student section not happy with that. Well, Whitshead misses the first free throw. Cheerleaders energizing the crowd, urging the Tigers to rebound, and simultaneously for Whitshead to miss. Kaysen brings it up the court again. Gets it to Clay Payne. Gets it to Donick. Back up to Austin. Good looking. Down to Payne. Looking to dish it. Gets it to Elliott. Back down to Payne. Moving it through Payne. Oh, gets to Kaysen. Open three. Just misses. Rebound by Moore. But foul by Elliott, his second of the night. A noticeable piece of the Tiger lineup that's missing tonight is Colin France, recent Vassar commit, who is dealing with a hip injury at the moment. Looking to see him back as soon as possible and make his way to a speedy recovery. You can see the Tigers missing both his height and shooting ability around the arc. Doing well at the moment.
Yeah, Max ran up 3 fouls pretty quick there. They're going to have to sit him for the rest of the half.
So he's upset about that. Antioch Bears trying to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. That last foul by Elliott will put the Tigers over the limit. Bears now in the bonus.
Of runs somewhat. Antioch had it back to within 5. Tigers have scored the last 6 to go to 11. We really need a good last 2 minutes of this half here, so we don't let them go in with momentum. We can really make them feel like they don't have much chance in the second half if we can push it to 15, say by halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. Basketball is a game of swing, so the larger the lead, the more comfortable, but especially in this sport. Moore sets up for his first free throw, and it's good. He will get a second one, as it is a 1-on-1. And the second one is good for Moore. Kaysen bring it up, guarded by Brown. Kane puts up the 3. No good, but Kaysen gets the rebound. Can't come down with it. James passes it up to Brown, who gets it over to Moore. Down to playbooks. Bears trying to set it up on the offense. Put up a 3, no good. Anderson with the rebound, brings it up the court. Finds some space, look for Donick. Can't find it. Whitshead subbing in. As well as Anderson for Kaysen. And I feel like we mention it every year, but Kaysen is known for his exceptional defensive abilities, particularly his speed and ability to keep up with defenders. #1 runner on the cross-country team, which again took the state title this year. Finished 3rd in the state. Great performance by Austin, multi-sport athlete. Doing the Tigers proud, cross-country and in basketball.
They got the foul on Khalil there. I saw a moving screen on 32, Whitsett, but that wasn't the call.
Moore sets up for 2 more free throws. This is the first one. Rebound by Fitzgibbon.
Got to get a bucket here on this possession. Let's close out the half like a champion.
That's a foul on Whitsett. His 3rd of the night. Brings it up. Anderson puts it up. Fitzgibbon fighting through. Gets blocked. And then Payne gets a foul. Obviously not intentional, but unnecessary at this point in the half.
Sometimes you just gotta know it's not your rebound. The other guy has it. You gotta give it to him.
That is Payne's second of the night, as Bennett Dickerson subs in for him. Donick gets the rebound, pass it up to Khalil. 10 seconds remaining in the half as the Tigers look to get one extra bucket. Can't get it. Turn over to Brown, who puts it in for the layup. Not the end the Tigers were looking for, but they go into the locker room with a 31-24 lead. Dr. Fitz, what did you see at the end of that half that was
Well, I
concerning?
hate the end of the half. We turned the ball over. We were sloppy with the basketball. We committed a bad foul. Turnover led to an easy bucket. We had an 11-point lead, now down to 7, but we got a 7-point lead. That's the positive. So if we come out to start the second half like we came out to start the first half, we can balloon this lead up and make Antioch think they don't have a chance to win this game. That would be exactly what we need to do. But if we don't have a good start to the second half, we could find ourselves behind very quickly.
Absolutely. It's almost a good thing to have happen when it did. Tigers could use a break to hopefully reverse that momentum shift. We're joined in the booth here by Mr. Aiden Savona.
How you boys doing?
Aiden, what'd you notice from that first half?
Well, after just pulling up, I got to see Clay Payne and Mahoney Donick absolutely going off in the first quarter. Big first quarter from those boys. Glad to see them getting off to a fresh start. I feel like Coach Jones is kind of feeling out who's going to fill in that 3-4 spot for them this year, with and kind of getting a feel for their starting lineup. It's really interesting to see some underclassmen out there, and I'm pretty excited to see the rest of this game, see how they play. They're playing a good game right now. They just got to keep it up.
That's so true, so true. Now, it is halftime. As you can see, people starting to shoot the ball around. So we will leave you be for a couple minutes. So we will be right back with you in a couple short minutes for the second half. Thank you.
Hey, we're gonna stop. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties up here in the booth. We're gonna restart this stream, reload the USN broadcast in YouTube in about 5 minutes. You'll see a link there to a new stream.